Hey gang, Ozman here. It's a new series I'm starting up, Prepare for Battle. Most of you are aware that for BF4 I'm going to be switching from my beloved Xbox to the PC. I might go into reasons why in later videos in this series, but for now suffice it to say that that's what I'm going to be doing. So I thought I'd run this vlog to just show how I find the transition, just interesting things that happen, annoying things that happen. If I upgrade my hardware, I may even show some actual hardware upgrade videos. You might get to see my hairy hands installing video cards, things like that. But as I said, I thought I'd start with the most obvious thing, which is how does the game look when I play it on the two platforms? You'll see on the PC snippets that up in the right hand corner there's a little green number. That's the frames per second I'm getting on PC. Now you obviously won't see that on Xbox because Xbox is fixed at 30 frames per second. But the PC is not fixed at 30 frames per second. You're limited really by your CPU and your video cards. And you'll see that I'm getting between 60 and 80 frames, sort of 70 seems to be a pretty normal frame count. Keep in mind, a YouTube video is limited to 30 frames per second. So you're not seeing the smoothness I get for playing at 75 frames per second, 80 frames per second. You can't see the difference in YouTube videos, but trust me, you can definitely see it when you're playing. I should also note that this is the graphics settings that I play at. It's not the best graphics settings that I could run. I could run higher graphics settings, and I will do another video showing the best my machine can do. But if I do that, my frame count will suffer. So this is how the game looks on the Xbox when I play it, and how the game looks on the PC at the settings I play it on. And you'll see it's actually not that different. I mean, it is noticeably different, but it's not an order of magnitude different. Which is nice, which is a good thing for the Xbox. I mean, it shows that the game's not suffering that much. Now, if I crank it up in a later video, maybe you'll see how good it could look if I had a better video card. But I dread to think what my frames will be if I run it at such a high set of settings. But I'll do that experiment and I'll run a little vlog for it. I'll also be doing some stuff like what mouse I use, what key bindings I use, my graphics settings, etc. And just learnings and some general gameplay. Me, what a derp and a noob I am on PC. It'll be fun to go back to being a noob. Anyway, I'm not sure if anyone's going to be that interested in this series, but I'm going to run it and see how it goes. Please leave comments or likes or dislikes on the video if you think the idea of running this vlog is a good one or not. Anyway, thanks for watching, gang. Cheers.